Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons. So, we're picking back up shortly after last episode, and we're going to continue on with our airship work, is what we're going to be doing. Well, first. It won't take the entire episode, but... anyways, we got the airship crafted last episode, and we got it to max tier on everything. Which, you know, no big deal. If we got the resources, go ahead and go for it. Now, there's these modules here. Let's go ahead and set down our airship. We'll put it right there. Let's see. Do we want to start... Actually, let's start with... let's actually start with customizing it first. So we can change the name of it. So we're going to say... we're going to go pretty original here. And we're going to call it High Wind. You can see the cost is 10. There we go. So it did take 10 redstone. Now if we change this, it's going to take another 10 redstone. But we can add additional redstone back into this. So if I have, grab this here. Okay, we've got 470. We can add it back to 500. And it's still going to be called High Wind. Okay. Now right here, the core. Let's see. We got the core, frame, engine, and balloons. We'll start with the core. We're going to go with the, let's go with the studded frame. It costs 100 redstone. The engine, we can either go default, standard, or dual. Let's go with the dual engine. That sounds good. This is all fairly new to me. So, let's see. We've got the default, the Weisenberg, the Vesigible, the Vezeppelin, or the Vezakron. Now these are all how they used to be. With the, you know, with Vcraft, it's been this way for a while. I do like this one quite a bit, but at the same time, some of these other ones are easier for building, because you have this big thing on top. But I'm gonna go with that one. That'll be fine. We could still build pretty easily with it, I think. So, and that covers those for the core. But then we can change up the frame. So we have different skins. This was how it was in SevTech. You have like skins, and we can change it to sand, red sand, and all these different things. Some of the tier 5s are pretty cool because you have like diamond, emerald, prismarine, which is pretty nice, instone, purple, nether stars. You can also make it transparent, or you can set like a custom color if you want. We're going to go with a skin, I think, because I like the looks to it. I think I'm going to do the prismarine because I like the way that looks. Let's go to the engine now. We have a symbol display, which we can add different symbols to it. Blocks or items we can add. Heads. Supporter heads. And then we have a special Valentine's Day, apparently. And then there's particles as well that we can add. So let's start with the symbol. Let's do the scroll symbol, I think. And then let's do particles on it. We're going to have runes. Oh, and I'm out of redstone right now. Let me add... oops, I can't add any more redstone right now. But if we take a look here, you can see right there is our little symbol. Like if we're sitting here, we can see the little symbol there. This is looking pretty cool right now. Okay, it doesn't look like it shows it on the back. I was thinking it would show it back here, but that's okay. Just shows it up there on the front. Let's grab ourselves a few more stacks of redstone. I tell you what, you eat through some redstone to customize this. The particles, let's set it to runes. Okay, so whenever I'm riding around, that's what it looks like. Maybe rainbow runes. Yeah, that's a bit better. And let me get some more redstone here. I'm just gonna eat through like all my redstone. just upgrading this. It takes so much redstone. Okay, and then the last option here is the balloon. There's different patterns. You can make it transparent. You can set colors. For example, we have water, lava, ender. I actually like the ender one quite a bit. Right here we have creeper. We have zigzag, polka dot, and basket weave. And then we have speckle, crumpled, and then we have checkered. Okay, yeah, let's go with the ender. Let's apply that one. Okay, and so this is what our final balloon looks like. I actually feel like maybe I want just the regular runes. I feel like it's a little bit too much with those runes. So let's, we can always change this later, but yeah, let's go with those. Oh yeah, and it actually shows it up there and on this side. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And it shows our name right there, the High Wind. And then what we're going to do is we need to make ourselves modules. Now, there's a few different ones here. There's lesser altitude. It says designed to enhance an airship. This is the base upgrade. Max altitude increased to 225, elevated a slightly faster speed. And then there's 250 and elevated moderate speed, unlimited at faster speed. There is the lesser speed, forward speed increased by +1, turning speed increased by +1, then +2, +3. There is storage, so we can have 9 storage slots, 18 and 27. You can see there's a 30% speed decrease if we use that. I guess because it's weighing it down. There's fuel efficiency. Fuel lasts 20% longer, 40%, 60%. There's the music one where we can play music from our airship up to 18 different songs. Cruise control, airships can auto forward, 66% speed, decrease, 33%, and then none. And we can auto forward at varied speeds with these. And then the water landing allows us to land on water, slow speed while on water, land on water medium speed, land on water fast speed. Infinite fuel, there's 90% speed decrease, 80%, 70%. And then there's bombing. This is actually a new one, and I noticed it in the controls because you can drop bombs. So there's a 75% speed decrease, 50%, and 25% on those. And I'm assuming that the bombs are probably stronger based on which one you have. And then there's a creative one which adds all modules to the airship. It's not craftable in this pack. Okay, now the first one that I definitely want is the infinite fuel. I definitely want infinite fuel. And we do have to upgrade these, and you have to have each of them. So basically we're going to have to make 3 of that one, and then 2, and then 1. So let's go ahead. We're going to need module chips, which are logic chips with emeralds. And I'm going to need some more logic chips before we even get started with this, so... Can I break these down? Yes, I can. Okay, great. And I might as well just break this down because I'm going to need it. Okay. There's 9 more. That should be good. And then we're going to add... we'll just go ahead and add emeralds to all of these because that's the main thing I'm going to need now is module chips. So... okay, and then we're going to need nether quartz, weighted pressure plates, gas tier, blaze rod. I don't know if I have gas tiers, actually. I can make them with catalyzing glands, though. Essence of savagery. Okay, I need to make gassed essence. Yeah, I've got catalyzing glands. Oh, but it only makes 1 at a time. No. Oh, wait, I've got gas tiers. Never mind. Scratch that. One of the easier ways to get a bunch of them, though, is just go to the Twilight Forest, I guess. Which we could do that, but if we don't have to, then we don't have to. There's blaze rods. We're going to need ender pearls, which I think are downstairs. Okay, I think ender pearls are going to be what's holding us back from going all the way, because I've only got 4 of them at the moment. Yeah, so I think I'm only going to be able to craft 2 of these. At best. So, okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and get that, and then infinite fuel module. We're going to need some more nether quartz, weighted pressure plates. Let me get... Okay, there we go. There's one of those. And then we're going to want that one, but we can't actually get to that just yet. We can't do that one just yet. So let's go ahead and open up our modules. And what we're going to do is we're going to add in that, and we're going to hit learn. And then we're going to add in that. We're going to hit learn. Okay. So we can fly without fuel, 80% speed decrease. And it costs 15 redstone to equip it. Which I guess we're going to have to keep this thing loaded up with redstone if we want to change out modules. Is what I'm guessing. Now there is some other modules here that would be kind of nice, like let's see, lesser speed would be kind of nice. That requires module chips. Yeah, we should be able to pull this. Well, I'm going to be 2 module chips short. I can get the stuff together and craft up a couple more of those. Okay, there's 7 more. And then, what's our speed? We're going to need fire charges. Okay, I guess I don't have any fire charges right now. So, blaze powder, gunpowder, and coal. That's right, they craft 3 at a time, so. And then we're going to need nether quartz, weighted pressure plates, and gunpowder and flint. Okay, so we can get our tier 1s. And then to upgrade to tier 2, we're going to need diamonds and nether quartz. And one more, actually, yeah, just one more of these. I actually need one more of them for the next tier, but okay, there is tier 2s. And then for the tier 3, yeah, we're going to need emeralds, nether quartz, and we're going to need some iron. So let's go ahead. There's that. And then we should be good to get our speed increase 3. Okay. And let's go ahead and add these modules in. There we go. And basically we can switch between these. So like right now, we have greater speed. So what we can do, I'm going to go ahead and make up some of these Visaline pellets. Redstone infused fuel design for all airship versions. It's actually better than just going with coal if you combine it with a little bit of redstone. So let's go ahead. We'll do like a full stack of this. So there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this redstone. Now there's still other modules. We'll make those later, but I don't have the stuff for that right now. So what we're going to do is, actually before we get started on that, let's go ahead, pop down to our Tropicraft stuff. And let's see, we need to set up controls for this. Okay, so let's go ahead and add in our fuel. And you can see up there at the top, we have an hour and a half of fuel in here at the moment. And with speed, you move super fast. Which will be nice if we are, you know, just kind of flying around, exploring or something like that. We can fly with speed. And then maybe if I'm building, then I will switch over to, the infinite fuel. Which I'm assuming it saves our fuel. It does. Awesome. Good stuff. Okay, so we're going to set it to that. I keep wasting redstone, I know, but I'm just testing things. Okay, so this is how fast we fly with Infinite Fuel Mark II. Not very fast. So chances are, when I'm not building or something like that, I will be using the speed for sure. And then if we want to, we can just break this off. And then if we come over here, we throw it back down. It's still got the module equipped and everything. So, beautiful. And you can stand on it too. So. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's see. I guess I'm going to head back to the Tropicraft dimension, actually. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Let's set our speed module. There's no way I'm going to explore with... with that horrendous speed going on. But I'm going to set out exploring and just see if I can spot maybe some other kind of structures. And if we spot those big tree dungeons, I can just kind of land on top of them and not even have to run up through them. There's a structure, but that's recurrent complex. That's not anything to do with Tropicraft. So... And those never really have anything, unless they're like really, really tweaked. They might be tweaked on here, but I'm kind of looking for, specifically for Tropicraft stuff. And this is about as fast as your airship's going to go, but it's pretty fast. I mean, it's having trouble loading everything in right now and keeping up. There's a volcano, but I did read that sometimes these can be like erupting. This one is dormant, just like the other one that we found, but they go through like cycles apparently, and they will change from being active and inactive and different stuff. Okay, there's a village here, and I did bring our pearls and stuff with us. So we'll go ahead and just land our airship. Okay, this guy sells iguana scales. These are all hunters. Oh, there's a fisherman right here, but... Okay, I brought everything with me, but... Let's see. It's funny, it says Red Mechanic is his career up there. Okay, so let's buy ourselves... let's see, let's buy one of these, just because we can. What a deal. And then let's buy one of these. I'm just going to buy like fertilizer. There we go. And I'll buy a fish. And I'll buy... how about some fresh marlin? Okay. Yeah, they don't seem to be giving me any music discs or anything though. Well, I guess I'm going to keep heading out and just see if I can find something maybe. Now, there's a structure here, but this is another recurrent complex one, so yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay, here's one of those structures. So I can kind of come in right here. Yeah, there's nothing in that one though. I swear this thing hates me. Like, look at this. 2 trade wind discs in the same chest. No new discs though. I would hate to find new discs. I just want a bunch of trade wind discs. Okay, I give up. I give up. I have been out exploring for so long. And a really, really crazy amount of time over the course of all these different Tropicraft episodes. And there's just... No, it's not possible. I don't know. I even joined the Tropicraft Discord to see if I could figure out, you know... I did a search for fire armor, and the only mention of it was somebody asking if fire armor was obtainable, and one of the devs said no, they were meaning to add that. So, I don't know if it was just... if there's some hidden way to get it that's been added that has no documentation anywhere. I even looked at through the GitHub and read the Tropicraft manual descriptions for everything, and it just said it's made of mysterious material, and that's all it says about it, or you know, something to that effect. And the music discs are the same way. I found a bunch of Eastern Isles and trade winds, but I'm not finding any anything else from any of these. And the treasure sand that was present in older versions don't seem to be present anymore. I've dug up a bunch of sandy pit type things that seem like, well, maybe they've got some treasure in them. No, there's nothing. So I don't know. I'm just at the point where I'm not really crazy about the Tropicraft dimension anyways, and I've been just flying and flying and flying, and I'm not really having any luck finding anything. I killed another hammerhead shark, and I noticed they don't seem to attack you. They just kind of swim around. And you just beat them to death. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. So I'm giving up. I've been flying around here for like an hour and no luck. There is another tree over there. Nah, it's gonna be the same junk. I know it is. I'm still gonna go over there though, because I have hope that even after, like, I don't know, probably 30 trees. Yep, Easter, that same thing. I've got so many nodule mustaches and stuff. I don't know. I give up. Maybe I'll try again if I can find some information on it, but right now it seems like the fire armor is unobtainable, and the music discs, aside from those two, are unobtainable. I don't know. I have no clue. Because I can't trade for them. I can't loot them. The boss, all he drops is flippers. And I don't know. I don't know. So, anyways, let's go ahead and let's switch gears. I'm so tired of Tropicraft. So tired of it. This quest right here is still completable, but these I have no clue whatsoever. Alright, so I think what we're going to do, I still wonder what this character progression tab is, but we're going to spend just a moment working on some quests. Because I think... Yeah, that's running. It almost seems like this wasn't running when we were at the... I've got it chunk loaded. It seems like it wasn't running while we were at the one place. Can I do... No, I can't. I can't compress it with K. But it seems like it wasn't running while we were in Tropicraft, I think. I'm not for sure, but... I don't think we'll actually finish, because I think the next one we need is the 5 times. And I've got some triple compressed here. But yeah, it's not going to be enough to do much with. Okay, so we're going to have to leave that just sitting there for now. I'm going to need like 9 stacks of double compressed. Not quite that much, but close. But one thing I do want to do, and something that I think was intended for us to do early on, is some of this stuff. We haven't even started on the journey, you know. So let's go ahead. I mean, there's a loot chest from this quest. And let's go ahead. Next episode, we're going to be diving into a new dimension. Okay, just 3 wool. So I'm going to have to make some. I think we used it all on airships, if I recall. So there's that. Quest complete. And we get a loot chest and a bunch of ink sacks. Okay, yeah, there's all kinds of quests in here. The workshop table, we get a gold coin and 32 ink sacks. So let's go ahead and blank upgrade. Okay, we're just gonna need stone and wood. Okay, so the blank upgrade, you shouldn't be seeing this. And then the workshop table, there we go. At least feel like we made some kind of progress today on something other than just the airship. We'll set this up right there. Add a crafting table, chest, or furnace in the upgrade page to get started. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab like one of each. So, chest, crafting table, and I'm actually just going to steal a furnace from downstairs. Alright, so we'll add the furnace, the chest, the crafting table. Oh, it went right there. There we go. We'll toss it into there. And you can see now we have, this is our furnace. It'll cook stuff. There's a chest here. There is a crafting table here. So, and then you can do like everything through this one table, and you can add fuel and all that stuff. So that's the way that works. I don't know if it keeps the speed increase though. I'm not for sure. Like, because we smelt things like super quick. We'll have to try it out next time we smelt stuff. But there's a airship quest, backpack quest, iron backpack. Let's make that maybe, so we can get the airship quest unlocked. And we're gonna go for storage emphasis. Well, yeah, okay. It says storage emphasis, so good, 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 good. Let's grab a couple of those. We're going to need some leather and some wool blocks. Okay, so there's our basic backpack. And then we just need to add some iron to it. I've got, oops, got iron right there. And we'll go ahead. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, and we get another gold coin for that. Then there's a quest here. Well, there's this quest for the diamond pick. We've already done that. So we get a loot chest and a gold coin. Wow, there's so many quests all of a sudden. We haven't even been doing any of this stuff. I forgot Totemic was in this pack. And there's like gold coins for like all of this. But there's a quest here. Item placeholder. For the guide. To get the airship workbench. We've already done it. Okay, and we get 2 gold coins and an item placeholder. Let's see, get gold, glowstone dust. We get a cold parachute and 2 gold coins. I'm just going to toss that in there. I've got glowstone. There we go. Just like freebie coins all over the place. Gold coins and the cold parachute. They want us to, we get a piece of stone for making a diamond sword. There's the foundry right here. This is something I've actually been wanting to make. This is from Giacomo's foundry. It's just stone. Okay. So we'll go ahead and craft that. And we got a quest complete. The one way of recycling quest. We'll go ahead and put that right there. And we get 2 gold coins. Like, look at this. We've got 9 gold coins in like no time. And this, basically what we can do is we can add some fuel to this. And let's grab that. And let's grab some iron armor. Just some of this stuff. And then what we can do, the Giacomo's foundry, we'll put in our coal right there. And we'll add, say, the iron helmet. Looks like smelting speed does not impact the foundry. Like your increase to smelting speed and stuff. And we get iron ingots. And then we can add, basically we can take and we can just smelt down some of this armor and stuff and get back metals from that. You can see there's like residual material. So basically something that we can use all that like leftover junk armor on. So, okay, so now that we've got that, let's see, there's the totems to make the Totempedia. I don't know that we're really going to mess with Totemic all that much. We covered it quite extensively in SevTech. I don't feel like, we'll see, but I don't know that it really has anything that we need in this pack. Because this pack, since it's not tweaked, it pretty much gives you like access to all the really OP stuff, like right out the gate. So, for example, mystical agriculture. I don't know. I don't know that it's really necessary for us, but we'll see. We shall see. There's also rustic brewing, which we've actually already started into. We'll go ahead and do that. We get an almanac and a book and quill. And then let's see, they want us to get a brewing stand, the alchemic condenser and alchemic retorts. I think we've got the advanced ones though, don't we? Yes. Extra alchemy. The grave pet, you get 3 gold coins for getting the grave pet. What do we need to make that? Emerald bone, chest. Restores inventory after death. Okay. That's actually kind of useful. And we get 3 gold coins for that. Let's see. Do we want to make a diamond sword? I'm pretty good on diamonds, so... Yeah, not as good as I used to be, but I've got some diamonds. Okay, so there's that. Quest completes. And we get a piece of stone for that. Diamonds 2. If we make a full set of diamond armor, we get 5 gold coins. Okay. Let me, means I'm going to be out of diamonds, but that's okay. I can go get more diamonds. That's not a problem. I want gold coins. That. There we go. And, yeah, I've got blood diamonds, but... Okay, diamonds 3. We get 5 gold coins for that. Inventory pets, the quiver pet, infinite arrows. Some fun. The end, no. Is going to the end. Then we have the wither and another wither. And then the pudge hook launcher, spear hook launcher, or web hook launcher. Actually, I wonder, can I melt this diamond armor down in the foundry? I'm not for sure, actually. It seems like maybe so. Yes, we can. Awesome. Okay, so I don't have to waste my diamonds. I can just get them right back. And there's a lot more quests here than I was expecting. It's like, boom, all of a sudden. Lots of quests. Of course, that's from Easy Storage. We'll do the quest. I'm just not a fan of that model that much. And I kind of like our system we have going now, because this pack doesn't really need a auto-crafting, auto-storing mod, really. Okay, so let's, before we end up the episode, let's go ahead and pop our loot chests for starters. We got a common mega loot case, diamond horse armor, wand of embers, holy fishing rod with luck of the sea 5, lure 3, and mending. That's interesting. But nothing that I really need out of that, I don't guess. Kind of a weird, kind of a weird one. There wasn't really, like, anything really all that great in there, but... And from this, we got the dislocator. Okay. And then our other loot chest, we got Storm Mage legs, a spellbook with arc, and lure 3. And then we've got 18 gold coins, and the loot chests really aren't giving us much good stuff anymore. So I'm actually going to spend these, and I'm going to get a Titan case. It's 16 gold coins, but we could potentially get like a really good weapon out of that. So there we go, and I think it's repeatable. Yeah. About 3 hours. Well, 2 hours and 47 minutes, roughly. Fingers crossed we get something good. We got the Venomous Launcher. Bonus speed 86%. Slowing fortified. 256 XP on it. Okay. Well, it's a good bow. And then, honestly, if we make the quiver pets, insta-shot 30 seconds. Yeah, let's make this. Diamond gold. And then cooked chicken. Randomly thrown in there. There we go. And I think there's a quest for that, right? Yes. Okay. And we get a feed bag. We've already got one of those, so. Okay, and so I guess I should put some feathers. I'll toss some feathers in there. So, there's that. Some fun, the Jacko launcher. Alright, so we've basically got infinite arrows now. With a pretty good bow. Well, okay. Do I have to, is it basically like Infinity, where I've got to have an arrow in my inventory? Yeah. Okay. And it's going to give slowing and fortified, whatever fortified is. And somehow I got an XP for... Yeah, I'm up to 3 XP on it. Whoa! Uncraftable tipped arrow. Slowness 2 when applied minus 30% speed. I can just pick them, yeah, I can just pick them back up, and I'm duplicating arrows. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So, we'll just toss that into there, but... okay, so I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode, so I'm going to end this one out here. Next episode, when we come back, we're going to dive into a new dimension. Possibly the Aether, I think. Maybe next. Like something a little bit different. The Aether is a bit more enjoyable. At least in my opinion, it's a bit more enjoyable than Tropicraft. There's a little bit more polish to it. Which is strange, I feel like, because Tropicraft's been around since like the dawn of modded Minecraft. And I still feel like it's like a beta mod, kind of. Like there's still a lot of stuff that just hasn't ever been implemented. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.